I'm Coach Jay. You know, they say the wealthiest place in the world is the graveyard because so many people today are dying with their gifts on the inside of them. I'm challenging you today to open up your gift and live out your greatest life. Because believe me, the dreams you have, they want you just as much as you want them. But it's time for you to tap in and tune in to the greater part of you. If you need some help, tune in to Moments in Time. I'm your host, Coach Jay. Welcome. I want to welcome you to the past, the present, and the future of Moments in Time. Your show about community activism through positive reinforcement, interviewing great men and women across the nation, sharing their stories of their ups and downs, sharing their stories of the pitfalls in life and how they got back up. The show will help individuals, young people especially, to open up what's on the inside of them, because I'm a firm believer that what's on the inside of you is more powerful than anything on the outside. And I'm your host, Coach Jay.
Because our children are more than enough. Too often, we find ourselves telling our children what they need to do, telling our children what they have to do. Parents, guardians, teachers, mentors, we have to remind our children right now that they are more than enough. Because they are, exactly the way they have showed up. Because by telling them that they're more than enough, guess what? It ignites a fuse within them to realize, you know what? I can do things that are good for myself. I don't have to look down on myself. I can motivate myself, because true motivation does not come from the outside like me as a motivational speaker. It comes from the inside of a person. When a person on the inside can say, I am more than enough, guess what? They'll do what it takes to live out a prosperous life.
My name is Kevin Miller, and I'm a member of the Boys Cone Foundation, Call for Greatness. The Call for Greatness is the opportunity for youth in Jacksonville to come together in the search of power and in the most important place that you can find it, in ourselves. Greatness is being able to walk into a room and knowing that you're just as good as everyone else without even knowing. Greatness is doing what you love to do and being the best at it, and knowing that you got there through your own hard work and effort. Greatness is believing in yourself. In our program, we want to unlock the potential in our youth by raising their standards, sharpening their skills, working on their confidence so they can be better adults in today's society, so that they don't have to be a statistic and they aren't the thugs that we see on TV. Our program isn't focused on African Americans, but it's also for other races and ethnicities, even though today it might seem like our program focuses on African American males. We want to pull together all members of the community together so that we can all be great, because we all are great. I am greatness.
Hi, I'm Coach Jay, the author of I'm Tired of the Pain, and the founder and creator of Call for Greatness Educational Challenge. I want to tell you about our national effort to reach 40 million scholars and challenge them to be committed and inspired to their educational prosperity and greatness. Sounds like a big number? But think of the challenge if we do nothing. Globally, American students ranked 35th in math and 29th in science. At an alarming rate, polls show that dropouts have elevated in the high school and also in the middle schools. Our national leaders have laid the responsibility for higher standards in our educational future. With you, the student, with the Call for Greatness, the Educational Challenge, we're trying to help scholars answer the call to make it their reality. How do we do this? By creating a free website to help them and design challenges. Once you register, you get your free 4G team tracker and study plan that helps you keep track of what your grades are, what your grades goals are, and how to get there. You also gain a free membership into the 4G Team Network National Scholars. The interactive site allows scholars to interact with other students across the world who have heard the call to bring their creative talents, skills, intellect to provide innovating solutions in our nation's future. You can join one of the several local, state, and national 4G teams and start your own team to reach your educational challenge. And you may obtain links to a variety of funding sources and educational grants, school scholarships and vouchers, educational awards and prizes. It has been a tremendous first year for scholars in my hometown of Jacksonville, Florida. 32 of our 147 schools have improved in the overall school report cards in a 10-year period. with 100 of our schools receiving an A or B in their academic excellence between 2008 and 2009. Scholar membership numbers are increasing every day, and what has been most surprising and how much they want the inspiration that Challenges offers them. Literacy causes such a host of long-term problems with poverty, healthcare issues, and low self-esteem leading the way. Your future prosperity is not guaranteed in the arts, athleticism. The key to staying inspired for educational greatness requires that we come together and not struggle alone. Most studies show that in order to achieve excellence, there must be in place some sort of support system to connect to, commit scholars, mentor, and community leaders. Great things are expected from each and every student in our country. And the Call for Greatness, the Educational Challenge, allows us to own our educational responsibility as our nation in one location. So join the Call for Greatness, the Educational Challenge. Sign up for the team. Log in. Your grades where scholars can share information, encourage one another, support each other, and maybe win some prizes. Together, we will reach 40 million scholars and challenge them to be committed, to be inspired to their educational prosperity and growth. Let's do it.
Want you to do what they say, but what will happen that day when they pass away? You better ease your mind to receive the signs from divine. Dedicate your life to you. 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 Dedicate your life.
Because the students need positive role models, but in particular, I think our students need positive male role models. We're a building full of...
I'm a program manager for communities in schools, and I'm at Forest High School. I had the privilege this year of working with Coach Jay with some of my children that were underperforming here at Forest High School. It was awesome. The response that I received from the children on his visits coming out to just spend time with them in the classroom, sometimes an hour or a little longer, just opening their eyes to get them to focus on the things that are most important. Sometimes you forget about certain things dealing with children. He was able to get in, work with them, enlighten them, get them to respond back to him in a way that was just phenomenal. These children come from various backgrounds, various low income settings. Some of these children are in high income settings. They're children that have fathers and mothers that are military, so they come from a very diverse background. But the bottom line is A, they're teenagers, B, they're going through some things that hinder their academic performance, and C, they needed to see something in a different light. Coach Jay came in, he worked with them on a one-on-one within a setting basis. Basically, he was there for each one of them, delivering something to each one of them at the same time. So that really worked very well with the students. I also had the privilege of seeing him in a forum setting where he came out and talked to a group of children that really was going in a bad direction, juvenile justice system. And again, out of all of the speakers that I had, they responded to him just in a very open manner, was able to ask questions. The story that he started out with, which was a true story, really broke the ice about a homeless young man, which we thought was homeless, standing on a corner. And the kids were able to relate to the hustle that that young man was putting out to Coach Jay. So working with Coach Jay this year was awesome. I really enjoyed it.
Your life should be what you want it to be. You gotta make it happen. You gotta make it happen. Yeah. My life's gonna be anything that sets me free. I gotta make it happen. People talking, used to let them bring me down, but now I hold my head high when I walk around the town. I'm gonna reach for the sky every time I open my eyes. Dedicate my life to me, so dedicate your life to you. I dedicate my life to me, so dedicate your life. To me, I'll dedicate my life. People talking don't mean a thing, you see, because my life, well, solely belongs to me. I'm gonna ease my mind every time I open my eyes. I dedicate my life to me, so dedicate your life to you. I dedicate my life to me, so dedicate your life to you. I dedicate my life to me, I'll dedicate my life to you.
Coach, please put me in the game.
No, not right now. You're not ready. You're not ready.
Coach, I can't win unless I play.
Yeah. I know. You're not prepared, son.
Coach, I have a 4.0. I'm prepared and I'm ready.
Life situations can knock you down.
Oh my God. Coach, am I ready now?